What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You there, ugly kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No. I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Hello there. If you remember, I said we were going to restart the day, because we learned a couple things that,
frankly, I wasn't comfortable losing that much time on. So the governor is going to tell us how to find a plague house, and then we'll hopefully be able to use that evidence to get the Architect brothers to escape on a train. And the governor is over there, but we're also going over here, right? Yes, Aberon. I think it's 8 or 9 a.m. right now. It's 9 a.m. Got the whole day ahead of us. Although I think I'm quite hungry. I'm a little worried about that. There's a food nasium right there. You just have bullets. That's the bullet kind of. Well, I don't think children ever have food. It's really hard to sidestep over the curbs. I get stuck a lot. Yeah, a loaf of bread costs 1,600 rubles. Go fuck the devil in hell. My god. A lemon. They're shipped to the region via the Southwestern Railroad. A highly valuable fruit, provides a rich supply of vitamins and reduces fatigue, but increases hunger. Increases immunity by a negligible amount. Lemons are considered a rarity in the region. Fried fish, so... be careful with this product. Milk is very good for one's health, but its origin means there's always a big risk. Women say that recently cows have been producing a clear ichor, and dark clots have been found in steamed milk. Farm animals cannot be trusted these days. I have some fresh meat. I'm not sure how to cook it, so I'm just going to turn this into a hilarious... If you were to just buy a bunch of fresh meat on the first day, you would be insanely rich on the second day. I'm also not sure how to cook fresh meat, so I'm just going to eat the dried meat. And then I have no money. Or, sorry, I have money, but I have no food after that. Huh. The nuts are for trading. While they are not infected and they technically provide nutrition, it's negligible. I'm going to save it to trade with children, because it looks like especially one of the little girls likes to trade for hazelnuts. And I'm kind of tempted to trade water bottles, even though I'm going to run out of clean water at this rate, but if I can get some good deals with these thirsty hobos, how about we barter? Oh, fuck it. You don't get water then, my man. I'm trying to get across the river, and I will do so this way. Ooh, there's still a little bit of... I hope. I hope the wagons are safe. I think as long as it's not from the pumps. Actually, no, I think the pumps are safe. Well, I just don't want to fill it up in the river. I wonder if I can fill it up in the river. These are the ones that like hazelnuts. Hello. What do you have there? A lock? A lock pick? Really? 4, 5. No, that's not. I don't have enough hazelnuts for that to be a brilliant idea. I wonder if prices continue to go up. Like, I might be able to hold on to food for... Well, actually, I'm guessing fresh meat might go rotten in my pocket after a couple days. But imagine if you were to load up on fresh meat and then just keep selling it later on in the plague. For a tidy sum, be a little bit of a profiteer. I have my own goals here. I'm not purposely exploiting people. That's the price the merchant offers me. Don't put your hands on your hips. It's called capitalism. Although I suppose I am in Russia. That should be the governor's house. Fucking fences everywhere. I mean, they do serve a purpose, because the game's trying to rob you of your time. Fucking this gigantic door. What an odd quirk. The mail slot is eye level. Hello?
Without the mistresses, the ruler's struggle for power will turn into a military confrontation. But Katerina? No, wrong.
I've managed to persuade you. We spoke with him yesterday, remember? How? Yeah, so Anna will point us to the little kid, and the little kid will point us to the Plague House. Hey there. Now, different shops charge different prices, and unfortunately, I don't have enough brain cells to keep track of that, but we can pop in. The other guy, I believe, was charging $16.50. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, $3,300 because I sold them the fresh meat. Peanuts! An Earth Nut occupies the lowest tier in the hierarchy of the children's game of nuts. It has little value because of its fragile shell and awkward shape. However, it's often found in food stockpiles and has some nutritional value, can never be infected. Most importantly, children might like it. But yeah, food's a huge problem right now. I probably am going to be in dire straits. Well, maybe not. I might be able to start breaking into houses and taking their food based on the plague house. Although the food might be plague infected. It's one of my stats, isn't it? There's a way to see it like when I'm sleeping. Plague Finder is V. I don't think I have one of those. Reload inventory map. Diary is Q, letters is L. My status is P. So the infection is the one we can't let fill up. And then immunity, I think, will protect us from the infection filling up. So we want our immunity to be high when we go like into the plague areas.
Life is hard.
We come in Sabro's behalf. Anyone found a disease hotbed? Some of these places on the map? Wait. Capella the Young Oglinska, okay. It does seem like this game could be very interesting on subsequent playthroughs, just, you know, breezing through, grabbing everything you can because you know the plague's coming. I wonder if I could, like, trade bullets on the first day and then sell them for a lot of, are these rubles? They're probably rubles, because the game's Russian. And there might be a way to do it wrong, so I'll quick save before we talk to her. Because it definitely... this is just, you know, we're trying to pursue the story that we want.
The winter comes soon.
Need your help.
The winter comes soon.
Need your help. 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 Children telling you weird things. Which houses? What details have they noticed then? Earth, thank you. Sticky. And that's Earth. I think that Sticky lives in the Earth District. That's my mistake. I thought Earth was south by the warehouses. It's back across the bridge. I do kind of wish I could fast travel in exchange for time. Because it is a little tedious to walk all over town. You know, like if I just wanted to go to one of the red houses and then time would pass. I know Pathologic to improve some things. I wonder if they make navigating the town a little more interesting and impactful. Right now I'm going up a lot. Have we spoken today, factory worker? Did you want to ask me something? Have you defeated the foe, found the root of evil? I mean, like, by the way, there was an accident once. Happened to a mate of mine. What happened to this worthy man? So, you see, he broke a leg once. Also got himself kidney pains. It was early spring, March or so. And so he went off to gather them warts. It was high time for them. Said he'd sell them so that they're made into potions. That is, twiring. Otherwise, they're pretty worthless. Wait a minute, he went to gather warts with a broken leg? That's the point. That's the point when he broke it. Obviously, he went to gather herbs unbroken. Running around regardless of whether you're even whole or all in pieces is a modern thing. Things used to be different back then. What does it have to... What? Stop interrupting me then. He wandered far off, darkness fell and all. So he thought he should get back. And then he feels like something has grabbed his leg, and it's all dark, so he thought that maybe he's grabbed too many herbs and roots, so the earth won't let him go. He took the best ones, too. The juiciest. Well, what is it? He looks down, and there's something holding him. Something hand-like. Like a hand. Doesn't seem like a root at all. Holding him fast, trying to get it to his ankle. And then he sees that it's a bone hand. For real. So 'twas him. The Shabnak. And so my mate tried to break free and run off. Came back home and saw that his leg was broken. Why the hell did he feel... What? Well, he got sick, right? So 'tis all medical stuff. You're a medic. It's a useful story for you, see? Thank you so much. I can't pick Twiry, but apparently if I do, I might piss off nature. Because it's weird Russian magic land. Damn it, the streets just... They're so windy in Earth. It's hard to remember where I am. Big Sticky was back here. The next house. Let me in, Sticky. It's this side. Might be able to sell that. I think that brothel, or bar or whatever it was, he was interested in silver, considering he sold me a pocket watch as well. You there, child. I need to know where the...
pulling my strings.
I need you to tell me where the infected house is.
So, I've seen this Haruspix. Didn't look too happy.
You've seen the Silent House? You're fine. Just across the yard. I'll go check. I don't think this is the way over. Fucking fences. What did I tell you? There she is. There's old Scabby. I guess, you know, you come out, you can see it. It's not too plain, but you know how, well, if you know how the plague works, you've already done this sequence, but yeah, I can. Not the worst breadcrumbing. God damn it. What I wouldn't give to hop fences. It's my fucking turn again. God, this is one of the trickiest houses in this city. Alright, don't catch it. We've spoken with her too, remember, so we're gonna go a little fast here. She just gives us the key and then I dodge her sisters. And I did not catch anything. Right, exhaustion's there. So, yeah, infection 0, exhaustion starts, so I think everything fills up, we said. Everything filling up is bad. Health emptying out is bad. My reputation's quite high, though. Actually, hang on. Exhaustion turns red. Maybe my reputation starts quite high as the doctor, and the other characters have trouble with that. Hello? Do you have enough food? Everything will be fine. It won't, but I don't have food to spare myself, so... I might have to start, I don't know, looting houses and then treating people with medicine to cancel it out. Or I think killing muggers also cheers up the town, but then that dips into my medicine supply. I might be able to backstab dudes with that knife we found. Also, I need to find someone that will buy my others, because I stole some razors. I have a lot of kerosene, but you know, I don't really use the torch. That might come up. The houses might get too dark, but the town itself, I can see my way around. Oh. Yeah, we need to find a kid with morphine. Probably very common in your backwater Russian village, but... it looks like, maybe I just couldn't help her because, she's the first infected person you meet. You okay there, Chan? A lot of people keeling over. So... right, I'm going to him. Yeah, and I was speculating yesterday this might be an ending. Like, we might just be able to cut and run. Probably very sinister, because that would take the plague to the capital, I'm sure. But if the game ends prematurely, we might as well explore those as we come across them. Ultimately, we're trying to see things through. And then, you know what, they have the other characters, and I'm sure they explore different stories. Maybe the plague from different angles, or maybe the story plays out differently, if I choose them, but... I'm also tempted to just try them in the remake. Pathologic 2, we could be the horror specs. But something might be lost there. I doubt it. It seems Pathologic 2 is an improvement in almost every way. I don't know why I ran right by that bar. The guy has to tell me where his brother lives first. Shall we barter, perhaps? revolver bullets. Yeah, I don't have a gun, so I'm not too worried about the kids with ammo right now. And you're another one of them. At the same time, though, that's a lot of work for just a couple bullets, so I'll have to be very stingy with my guns, it seems. Conversely, the knife and the scalpel can be repaired by the factory worker.
All which is counterfeit. This
Minkowski.
How's my brother? Any
Ava
news on him?
wants to flee. There's a sand pest. I'll go speak to him. That's not too far. Right, that was the house with the scaffolding on it. Now, I'm tempted to sell you the watch, but... $3,000. Oh my god. Women like flowers, both little girls and lascivious dancers. That might be for the lady on the stage. Acquiring a strong infusion of the herb boosts immunity. Acts as an analgesic and restores strength during sleep. 880. Yeah, I definitely wish that there was a lot. Oh, I don't know, because there's not really a lot of ways to earn money on the first day. Well, there's almost none. Like, the best you could do is, oh, Jesus Christ, those go for 7. Not a fucking chance. A razor's $200, really? Pocket watches and that? What the fuck? That's interesting. The water... is 27. The bottle's 27, but this is presumably safe water. Mirador. So alpha tablets can give me immunity, but they hurt. Wow! $1,000 knife. I should fight more muggers. I need that, though. I need that to fight other muggers. A knife can be used to acquire many peanuts. Which is doubly funny because there are peanuts in the game. I found some. Right there. I'm not overly annoyed by the travel speed, even though it is the second day, but I would love a compass. He's just past the governor's house. I'm not even sure the building is as tall on the outside. There might be a third. Yeah, I think there's a third floor. Just the stairs are... Everything in this game is very tall. Alright, homie, I got the key to prove there's a pledge.
bad Twirin makes your head wooden.
Twirin?
Good.
I've been calling it Twyrine. Twirin.
How respects old boy? He's a hero. He'll join Worm.
Okay, I'll drink your wit.
Bad Twirin makes your head wooden. Good.
Your brother suggests we escape this place? Escape this place? Is he out of his mind? The plague is coming? I don't care. My body is so full of Twirin. I've already forgotten how he said it. Twirin. Does it protect you? The right one does. Thick Infusions does not. Which is what we can buy for. What are you talking about? I built an Attica. Of course I can.
That's it. I can't take it anymore.
I can't shrug the feeling that someone's scratching at the window. So those are branches. Hang on. Hang on. Peter's completely off his rockers. Mind too clouded. As you seek self-possession. So, it seems like I do need to involve Kane's daughter, or is it his sister? I think it's his daughter. She needs to be involved, and then that might not go anywhere, even with the key. We might have to go through Soberov, which maybe I also speculate yesterday hand is forced because we're trying to pursue a more rational path. Because we refused to speak to Soberov's wife yesterday, and we spoke to the military engineer instead. So we might be coming at this from a more scientific angle, which is causing us not to befriend the more magical people in town, which is unfortunate because the plague is definitely magical. When we saw that weird monster man with no nose, it's pretty safe to say that this town's a little fucking wacky tobacco. It's not rewarding to be a skeptic. And then, yeah, we're on track. Alpha tablets are worth 1. So are fucking needles, unfortunately. But she only had the 1 tablet. Those will be for an emergency if I gotta, like, reach into, I don't know, a plague-infested corpse to take a ham sandwich from them. Because the tablets will hurt my tum-tum. That's doctor speak for tummy. The stomach. We'll check in with Ava first, just to be safe, because I think she's the one that reveals we talked to, the Kane daughter. Missed opportunity to call her Sugar Cane. Ooh. There's the doctor that lives by Ava. It's weird that she has a mansion. She seems to be a nobody, for the most part. I can't tell if she's like just a non-important aristocrat or if she's like the richest hooker in town.
If Simon's body is vulnerable to the murderer, the whole town is.
Peter doesn't want to go anywhere. Maria would do much better, though. Is there no other way? I don't think we should discuss her escape plan with Maria. Why? Or is she... Ah, no, okay. Do you have any real proof? I do. There is no other way. Talk to Maria. The twins won't listen to anyone else but her. Okay. So I have the proof, but... I don't think it'll go over well. As long as she doesn't take the key, we can still deliver the key to Soberov and declare a state of emergency.
great souls are not those who have fewer passions
Do
and
you
more
have... Shut up.
virtues than
Shut
the
up.
common,
Shut up.
but
Do you
those
shut up?
only who have greater designs.
Do you have any influence on Peter Staniman? He is a greater influence on me. Why do you ask? Why? Your questions are very indiscreet. You've only known me for 1 day, Endanil. I've known you for a little longer. Your curiosity will be sated in a little while. Allow me to torture you with obscurity for now. On the other hand, it's very simple. He's a genius. He must be constantly exposed to vicious hatred. Why? Now, there can be many reasons. People never hate geniuses more passionately than they crave them. Some would kill Peter. The rest are probably quietly suffering, seeing him sink his talent in Twire vodka. And who would want to kill Peter? You know, Saburov hates Peter. He wants to get back at him for something. I must protect him. If only Saburov seizes the power he is so hopelessly trying to obtain. Peter will be the first to stand at the bone stake, so Peter would die if we declare a state of emergency. The last thing I want is for him to die. It would appear that possession of authority is not enough for Saburov. He doesn't just want to hold the power, he wants to use it to its full extent. Will he be able to resist the temptation of settling a personal score? I should definitely share these thoughts with Peter. That was good. We didn't tip our hand to her this time, so she doesn't know we're trying to escape. Don't stand at the gates, that's fucking ominous. Weird fashion. Coattails in the front and back. Peter is on the eastern part. So I have to cut through here. I hope I can cut through here. That slide is way too steep. What the fuck? I mean, I like the design of it, but the actual slide part is way too small. And who doesn't love a solid metal swing? Well, everybody in the summer is the answer. Ooh, 2. Is thirst a thing? No, it's just hunger, actually, so the bottles of water would be purely for bartering. Because, I can magically survive the plague for several days without a drop. And then, I don't know. I hope that's sewage going out and not a water pump bringing it in, because we don't want to drink from that one. That's from the river. The underground springs are the safe ones. That'll protect us from the spooky steppe shit until we dry them up with our terrible appetite. Fence there. Or that's a pipe. I don't think I can go under the pipes. So we'll take the southern bridge and swing up. Get used to that map. I am, not good at directions. I feel if they wanted to go for an extra layer of immersion, they could have had me hold the map. Like, well, it's not a map. Or actually, I think it is a map in Metro. He holds it. He holds something. He holds his objectives, I think, in his hand. Actually, I should check on my gloves. My gloves might be protecting me from touching plague things, but they may have taken some damage when I was fucking around. Oh, I wasn't wearing them at all. Ooh, that's bad. What do we have here? Protects the hands from contact with infected surfaces and against grazing stabs, but I don't think that would be as much as like if I found an overcoat. Good news, my man. The governor's gonna kill you when they find out there's a plague.
We fear everything, old boy.
Haven't
As
changed your
mortals
mind,
do.
have you? Shut up. I have news for you. The evening Alexander Soborov will become governor. Olgimsky and Kane are going to vest him nearly unrestricted powers to curb the epidemic that your brother and you refuse to believe in. Bloody hell, are you sure about this? I am. What of Georgie? What does the judge say? Bloody hell, so Soborov will be the judge now, too? Definitely. That's it. I'm a dead man, as luck would have it. It happens exactly when I'm about to create a truly glorious masterpiece. Fine, let us go. So I'm telling Andrew you've agreed. Ah. We did it. And this is just a side thing. I don't think this is really part of our objective to get Soborov elected governor. And I'm sure he'll start posting guards and we'll have to worry about that. Well, I'm not infected, but... How are we doing here? Is it lunchtime? It is! I missed lunch. It's 2 in the afternoon. It's a little terrifying, frankly. Considering that we had a very much of a heads up on what to do today. We're already really burning daylight. Oh shit, I do have a plague finder. For finding plague. Man, I gotta fucking wipe this thing off. My god. Did I hide it in my bum? That's fucking awful. It's also got a little battery there, the red bar, and I don't know how to fill it. So let's be careful with that little doodad. I suppose I could use it when I'm in the houses with the scabs. But the plague might also just be out and about. I wonder if I could look at people that are sick with it. Catch them walking about. What is going on with you, by the way? Do you want a flower? Alright, well, have fun with your clothes that don't make sense.
Laura and her company are buying up all food in town. Are we at war again?
Laura is buying the food. Your brothers agreed. Well, don't let the door hit our asses on the way out then. There are plenty more shitholes in the world. I might need a gun, though. Do you have a weapon? I could use more. Right. Let's do the preparations separately then. Here's some money. The black market around here is run by a mongrel calling himself Bad Grief. Oh. I haven't. He resides at the northern warehouses, and so you can always find human-killing stuff at Grief's. Now then, he'll obviously try to rob you as best he can, but you only need to say, Andrew is off to the kennel, and he'll change his tune immediately. He may even give you something for free. And then what? Then you come back. Meanwhile, I'll try to think of a way to get us on Gugong's good side. Gugong? One of the locals, a deaf and dumb train driver, not quite human. Made of soil and bones, glued together with sticky blood and inspired with thick tween. Just like all his stepbrethren. I'd break his neck, but the engine wouldn't go anywhere without him. Don't you frown, I'll deal with him. Okay. That's, yeah, bad grief. He'll sell us, well, a gun, or maybe just a knife. How am I getting over there? It is... He's there, so... South and then across the bridge. I'm calling it Twirene. That's the word I can reliably pronounce it that way. Twirene? Twirene. It's hard to slip that into a sentence. Mouth wants to make another sound. I'm talking in riddles like these weird Russian townspeople. He seems fine. Good thing I sold that meat. We might need a lot of money, although, Andrew implied if we're careful he'll give us something for free, but... Any treasure out here? No? This should be the place. Hey, I killed your friend earlier. Sorry about that. You... Gee, what? Have a party in here, you bad grief?
Feels like my stitches are popping.
Welcome, dear guest. Give the man something to drink. Let him grab a bite. Sit him down comfortably. Show our big city guests some respect, and don't let him out until I say otherwise. Enough. Want to play cards, dice? The stakes ain't big city, but the game's pretty gritty. No. Since we've just met, Doc, you go in peace for the first and the last time, but next time your exit will cost extra. Next time, I'll keep that in mind.
Feels like my stitches are popping.
Where am I saying here? I have business to discuss with you. Medical supplies. I won't sell you nothing, don't have any, you're lying. Quite the contrary, Doc, quite the contrary. I'd buy them drugs for sure, just bring me some. See how everything's going around here, and you want to rob us of pills? You don't have consent to that. They'll save us from the fever. You mean you'd buy any pills? Not an idiot. The sovereign ones. Words get round, you know. Everyone knows what's worked and what doesn't. I'm warning you. The demand for those is huge like a bull. If you need ammo, though, I could see to that no problem. Nothing's too good for my dear man. I'll keep that in mind.
They're carving up the town. It's clear who's gonna bag the prize. The kinds aren't getting back on their feet anytime soon, and Vlad keeps mum. Got a finger in the pie, that's for sure.
I need a weapon? Everybody needs a weapon. Got $1 million? We'd even get you something that shoots for $1 million. There ought to be a gun somewhere around. Just one, pretty please, but everything has its price. $1 million, that befits an artillery mortar, mate. Oh no, my lovely man, the mortar's a gift it is. You can't go shooting them robbers in a dark alley with a mortar. A Barker, on the other hand, but it would probably cost you even more dearly. Yeah, Andrew's off the kennel. That changes things. Take this one for free, but it ain't be doing much shooting for too long. It'll suit me fine. A revolver. I'll trade with them now,
Where
though.
there's carrion, there are crows.
I'll trade? What do you got there? A double-barreled pistol. An old Derringer. Holy shit, 1,200. Well, sorry, 1,200 with an extra zero, 12,000. Kerosene. Wow. 8,000 for a scalpel. This guy does not fucking like me at all. Lockpick uses 1, lockpick uses 1, lockpick, well, they're just different. He's got some Twirene. A revolver. A rifle for 20,000. An outdated model of army rifle, powerful, reliable, and long range. It became a favorite of soldiers and craftsmen during the latest war. It's light and has a soft recoil. A useful weapon for long-range combat, its main drawback is the slow rate of fire. Employed by certain special units in the active army, accurate and has a good rate of fire, but it's only limited penetrative power. Easy to handle with weak recoil and good balance. Such revolvers are a rarity in modern times. 20,000, I'm guessing you gave me a really shitty one? 30%. A factory worker should fix that for us, though. 70, 200. So yeah, I must have to steal a bunch of money from bandits or something, because that is... A rifle would be nice. But wow. I was maybe supposed to buy him a weapon too. We've armed ourselves. This weapon will suffice to fight my hidden nemesis that stalks this place. Now I can return to Andrew. I need to find a gun and enough ammunition to last me through such a long and perilous journey if I'm ever to escape this place. Can I pick these herbs? Just for show? And where are you, my friend? You're across the river again. I'm not sure if the garbage cans refill midday. I'm pretty sure I actually checked that one. Alright.
Laura and her company are buying up all food in town.
We're armed. Let's meet by the station at 10 p.m. Don't get too close to the engine, though. I won't. 10 p.m. Shit. Oh no, this is just your yard. Oh god.
That's okay, I'll make it. I'm made of wood.
Use a key to a house where several people are dying in agony and waiting for anyone willing to examine them. I've already received a report of your spectacular success. Personally convey your opinion on what you've witnessed to Kane and Oglinski. I will do that. And then what I'll do is I'll go to the train and then walk home and see how long that takes. And then we'll sleep so we have enough time. Because I don't want to sleep until 10 and then not get there in time. But I mean, if they dick off without me, that's probably still okay that they're safe. That's the river here. Nope, not right here. But here-ish. That's the abattoir, isn't it? Nope, that's just the boiler room.
So Saburov wants power. Pray forgive me. He had nothing to do with the foundation of this town. He's just managing it.
See what you've done, Doctor. You won't be able to leave this place now. The town's blocked off. I've transferred my powers over to Saburov. He didn't hesitate to express his gratitude by assigning me to a position of an attendant. Now I'm in charge of equipping and maintaining infirmaries. I'm sure the train is not the only line of communication with the rest of the world. It is. The station is shut off, but will be reopened when a regular freight train arrives. It will definitely be, Doctor. That's when we'll discuss how to snatch ourselves a vehicle there. When is the train scheduled to arrive? Any day now. In fact, it was supposed to arrive some time ago. I'm surprised it hasn't. The government has to realize how dependent we are on their deliveries. Our survival's at risk here. Then do protect the supplies, dear Intendant. My hypothesis was true. What is it? However two-faced the powers that be may be, their information was correct. There's an outbreak of a highly contagious disease in the town. Georgie Kane and Vlado Glumsky are at the head of the ruling families. They need to be notified before anything else. Then I can take up my duties. Actually, I think I quick-saved wrong. Because if he's correct, and they are stopping this very last train from leaving, then I can't escape with Beta. I'd have to do the day all over again. Well, the escaping on the train would be an easy day, because it's just do all that and then sleep. Right now, it's... Jesus Christ, it's already 4 o'clock. Time is really not on your side. I thought I'd have a little spare time knowing what needs to be done today, but no.
The true way to be deceived is to think oneself more knowing.
I think he's just there for show. I think it does need to be Georgie. Or was that Georgie? The other one, the old guy, is the one that is the head of the family right now.
Most men only die because they know not how to prevent dying.
I feel guilty for having misled you, dear bachelor. Forgive this old man. I thought your ignorance of our local affairs would mystically skew the circumstances in your favor. Forgive me if I was wrong. There's no unexpected news to be heard, is there? The disease is spreading around the town already. It's necessary that we urgently appoint mid-level executives, get all the doctors and hospital attendants. Let Saburov take care of that. After all, he was the one to demand emergency powers from us, which were granted. I've already sent all my men to assist him, as well as an appreciable amount of money to further his administrative activities. We don't have any doctors or hospital attendants. The only man that knows something about medicine is currently examining my brother's body. It's strange there's been no news from him so far. We need to send someone after him. And what about you? What are you going to do? We will fight until the very end. I'll personally persecute those who would dare to describe this disease as some kind of preordained divine retribution. I will attack anyone who would say Simon got what he deserved. Finally, I will not allow anyone to say that what Simon has built by ceaseless labor is subject to inevitable destruction. Retribution for what? Sooner or later, the ones who dare challenge the mechanics of nature will pay the price. But this is not something we'd want to believe, is it? This is a conclusion drawn by people who tend to mistake their exhaustion for wisdom. However, even an echo would sometimes grow to become deafening noise. If people keep saying we're doomed, they might as well bring about our extinction. What now? We're not different from each other, dear bachelor. I'm grateful for everything you've done for us. I appreciate the risk you took to help us, and I'm much obliged for the disheartening conclusion you've reached. No matter what you're going to do, you can count on our full support. The reward we have promised you will be duly delivered. Victor will make all the necessary arrangements. I must take my leave now. They're in concordance with one another. Not a moment too soon. I can go back to Alexander Saburov now, for I have to present my official papers to him and discuss my further authority. I am bound by the power of my word. Whichever shape the enemy assumes, the substance of our confrontation remains the same. It does sound like I'm very rapidly locking myself out of a train escape. All the way back to Soberov. And cut through the park. I just realized, we've never tried to fix a weapon. I would like to have a factory worker fix my revolver, but I'm not sure what he takes in barter. He's also quite uncommon. feel I'm finding more of these watches and stuff because they're worthless. Was that jewelry or was that money? What was this? A silver ring. Crafted somewhat roughly, the ring still looks quite valuable due to its age. Rings with this ornament are sometimes found in southern burial mounds. Well, I didn't steal it, I found it. Well, sorry, that is stealing, but I didn't steal it from a fucking grave. Found it on the ground. Whatever happens, these people must live. Their fates are bound, man. I was checking the list of the bound because I'm allowed to sleep in their houses. We may hold the keys to my victory in their hands. People are willing to take the fall for reasons most peculiar: cold calculation, despair, duty, and even love. Today, a new opportunity to step closer to the victory has come up. Having learned about this, a few people abandon the safety of their homes, endeavoring to assist you in their efforts. If you value their lives, find a way to fulfill their current goal until nightfall. If you couldn't care less, let them do as they please. You still have a few people left who are willing to sacrifice themselves for your cause. So it looks like Andri has to live through the day no matter what, and then these people, you'd benefit if they live through the day. Maria, Ava, Mark Immortel. He's at the theater, so yeah, I think I'm allowed to sleep in anyone's house if they're on this list. Store my things there, but I don't really see a need to not carry things unless people actually take my shit. I get bumped into or something. Oh, right, because we learned at the Olgimsky house that it's not a single structure. You have to get in from different doors, so his weird future-seeing wife might be on this side. I am very hungry. I'm actually so hungry my health is plummeting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to fucking waste a bunch of money on some food here. Shit. That was a bad time to save, too. I might actually be starving to death very rapidly. That was a very, 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 very bad time to quick save. It does look like it's plummeting and merchants are not present on the map. Oh yeah, I'm gonna starve out here. Let me in! I need a McRib. Well, goodbye today's money. Huh. Most unfortunate. It's also a little fallout, I think, from that knife fight I had. But our hunger's under control again, so that's like $3,000 a day in food we eat. I basically can't fight till I take a nap. I can take some Meridram while I sleep, and I think that's a full heal.
Now or never. We need a decisive move.
I've received express messages from Kane and Olgimsky. No one will dare interfere with my choices now. We're declaring quarantine. We'll create an anti-epidemic operational headquarters. I plan to assign ourselves to be its supervisors. Myself because it's my duty, you because that would be fair. We must fight shoulder to shoulder. Do you agree? I need unrestricted authority, access to all districts, and a personal firearm. From now on, infected districts will be blocked off. No one will leave the town until the situation is resolved. You'll be allowed access to any and all areas of the town, of course. Neither Kane nor Olgimsky will have any right to stop you. You'll have to provide the population with clear instructions. Be careful about it. It's not my place to mentor you, though. How are you planning to block off the districts? I'll recruit volunteers. We'll pick trustworthy ones. People of good standing, family men with good reputations. I'll grant them the widest range of authority. They'll thwart any violence or looting. They'll also stop any attempts to use arms. Where and when can I be armed? Here, take good care of it. Firearms are rare in this town. If you need a gun, your best bet would be looking for it on the black market. Some townsfolk may keep makeshift, outdated, or prohibited guns. I am sure those that do will want to use them sooner or later. That's how we'll find them. But I have almost none at hand. That's truly regrettable. Thank you for this anyway. Do what you think is apt. I only ask two things of you. First of all, take good care of yourself. Drink, eat, sleep, be careful. I am afraid many will take advantage of this situation to either settle old accounts or fulfill their hidden agendas. Secondly, spare those lives that can be spared. I'll act according to the circumstances.
No, I can't stand it much longer.
As it's nothing, I just need a little rest. Yeah, food is a huge problem, because there's no way to get food without spending money. For the time being, the power struggle between the ruling families has ceased. They've appointed Alexander Saburov as governor and granted him full civil and judicial control of the town, and as such, he's declared a state of emergency. They'll quarantine the town, and now everyone is looking to me to suggest a further course of action. I don't know. First, I want to know where the fuck Ruben is. How much to fix my gun? Ah, the governor gave me a shitty one too. Alright. I have to get to the train station and then walk to a bed. I think there? Or wait, where's the house with boarded up windows? Is that just not a relevant part of the story anymore? Interesting. It was right here. I believe I can sleep in Andrew's house. I think that's what the whites mean. The white means that's my house for the day. Well, no, because I don't see Yan. Or, sorry, yeah, Eva Yan. That's her name. We can sleep. Maybe. I don't actually know where the bed would be here. There is no bed.
How's my brother?
He's very excited to see me. Is that morphine? Twirine. That's the morphine. 3,500, I remember now. Did he give me a gun? The governor gave me a gun, and the black market gave me a gun. So I have 2 revolvers. They're both in very poor quality. The rod, I don't think I can sleep there either, frankly. I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I can get a bed. Oh, there's Ruben. You fucking slippery shit. We might just have to sleep at Yan's. 'Cause... fucking Christ, almost 6 o'clock. I don't even know if I have time to sleep before the train. So the revolver's at 30%, and I think it's about 2,500, 3,000 rubles to fix it. And a bandit drops 400 to 600 rubles when I kill him. So if I lose like 5% durability per shot on the revolver, well, no, because it would go from 30% to 100%. So I think if I use my first infusion of cash to fix one of my revolvers... but then I would need garbage to buy bullets from the children, wouldn't I? That's the train right there, I believe. Oh, sorry, that's the house where the windows are blocked out. Oh, God. It's a long walk to the train. Can I even cut through there? No, I have to go this way. Can't aim it, so you gotta be careful. I'm no dead shot. There's a plague in effect. Get back to your homes. Quarantine. Checking that garbage can for plague. Miss? They might be terrified of the gun. Should be terrified of the sand plague. Is that fucking up my reputation, by the way? Walking around with a gun out? Maybe. About this. So what is it right now? It's 1812. We have to account for the fact that I'm going to get lost several times. But I think I will use my revolver to get some cash tonight from some muggers in preparation for tomorrow. I'm sure the prices are just going to get worse. Terrified about the food situation. But I think I can loot houses. So the tricky thing then would be some of the food I steal might give me the plague. Ugh, fuck. Don't crowd me. Get out of here. Scram. It was 1812. That actually didn't take too long at all. It took like 10-15 minutes to walk to the train station. So let's sleep until 9. Is that... Oh man, I can't remember the 24-hour clock all of a sudden for some reason. That's 8 o'clock. Alright, 9:30. Not the largest window. I also forgot to take any pills. Which was the main reason I wanted to sleep. If I wasn't going to take medicine, I could just stay at the train station for like 4 hours. Feeling a little better. We gotta get to the train station.
If Simon's body...
Wrong way. Wrong way. Then I think we cut through the park and then go south. Save a little time, because I was digging around with garbage cans and stuff on my last walk. Just gives us a little padding, because I think it was like a 50-minute walk. We have like half an hour to get there. So, all the way out the park. Oop. I think it's still a little too early for muggers. Might just be townspeople at this hour. There they are. Wait, whoa, hello? Uh-oh. Bachelor Dankovsky, is it? I'm under the orders to stop you by any and all means necessary. No one's allowed to leave the town. That's the order of the emergency plenipotentiary. No, I'm the emergency. Make way. Oh! I got cock-blocked by my own quarantine. Darn. Did I have a backup quick save? It's 1813 there. That's before I went to bed. Damn it. I've definitely declared the quarantine now. Do I want to do the day all over again and see if I can escape? The answer is yes, but also no. Because that is gonna... it's gonna be like fucking 90 minutes. Well, no, because we just have to make arrangements for the train and then sleep till 10 p.m. We don't have to bother with Saburov, but I'm going to do this. We'll do a hard save, and then we'll roll back to our save in the morning and try to get through the day quickly. Apparently I have to buy some food. I was hoping to kill at least one of the guards, but maybe the guards are stronger than regular people. Okay. Day 2, 8 a.m. All right. Saburov is going to ask for the evidence. We're going to go get it. And then we stop talking to Saburov and arrange for the train, and then we just sleep all day. Considering that both characters gave me a gun, I'm guessing it's 2 approaches for the day. 2 techniques. This game might be a bit of a long one. It looks like it's almost going to be a stream per day. And then I think it said this morning that it's 11 days, so it's 12 days total for the flag. So this might be a 12-parter. We'll have to see how the later days progress. Fuck am I going? That's kind of the right way. It's not a traffic light, kid. You don't have to fucking stop when I go by. Skipping down the street. Beep beep, I'm an automobile.
Without the mistresses,
Have this flush.
The winter comes.
Now, the guy with the guard, when they beat me up at the train, he was one of the tutorial dudes, so he might have been telling me that I fucked up. Like, he was going to break the fourth wall and explain what's going on. I wish I talked to him first.
So? Yep.
Forget how I get over there. I always forget how to get to Isidore's house. Too many fucking fences. Well, hang on. Maybe I don't want hunger to fill up. Because it keeps showing up. Yeah, we don't want hunger to fill up. Oops. Let's trade that fresh meat. It's listed as... You know what? I'm gonna eat it and see if it kills me. Just some raw meat. Delicious. smoked meat seems the safest. Alright, so we have the key. We show that to the brothers, and then we sweet talk the Kane daughter, and she reveals the Saburov plot, and then we can get the brothers on board, and we wait for the train.
I've had my share. Seems like Harispec.
Truth is... What if he can mix...
It's odd that buildings seem a little run down, considering that I think the town was built relatively recently. So now we have to go back to Yan. Eva Yan. Oh, it's a northern bridge, I think.
Don't you think my...
This isn't taking too long, even though we are redoing the day. Again, technically our third time, but... Okay, I don't want fucking conversation. Okay, she revealed the murder plot. Now we can go talk to Peter. It does suck when you have to go from one side of town all the way to the other for an objective. Think I'm... Fuck. Thought I was going east-west, but I was just going north. I'm gonna be really annoyed doing the day all over again and we can't leave, but it'll be good to see it. I guess we'll have to be a little careful moving forward, won't we? Because we'll have to start dealing with our exhaustion, as well as our hunger, to combat all the objectives for a day. Because I feel walking all over town nonstop probably makes me quite tired.
What if he can mix herbs? Fancy.
Okay.
Why are you standing there?
Time is it? 1 p.m. We know exactly what we're doing, and it's already 1 p.m. Oh boy. At least we're on the... Nope, we gotta get... God damn it. They never want you to stay, like, on your third of the city when they send you somewhere. At least it's not clear across town. Good lord. Man, I really overshot that guy's house. I like how the warehouse district is just all cubes with various metal textures on them. It's the giant house-shaped shipping container. This should be the place.
A part off sent to the well. They're carving up the town.
$15 revolver bullets. Maybe he gives me a gun. Maybe I do need to kill my way through that blockade. Which is bad. Because I didn't get a single one.
Why do you all come here to gawk?
I'm damp and washed out. Someone is circling the place at night.
What time? 17 minutes, and then something new might happen. It looks like we might have to kill those guards anyways. I'm torn. I'm torn here. I don't know if I want to quick save right when they show up, because I don't know if they'll help me fight, or if I have to fight, or if we just escape on this other special train. Well, no, because this train goes to the abattoir. This is not the way out. $56. I don't know. I might have to kill them and climb inside the train, and they're there. This is an interesting turn of events, though, because there is no flag. Like, Saburov wouldn't have been able to mobilize these men without my help all day. We're talking to Plague Goon. Right. I'm under orders to stop you by any and all means necessary. Fine, you win. I'll cancel my departure. Our attempt to flee the town has failed. Someone compromised our plan, and the patrolmen had blockaded all possible routes out of town. But what if... What if I were to engage in a little bit of crime? It seems like maybe my original approach was fine, like the hard save from earlier where I have the double gun, but we can't escape. They're oddly fast, they're oddly resistant to getting shot in the face. There we go, got him in the throat. That seems to be the sweet spot. Oh fuck, I missed. Take all that. Very bad for my reputation. That was half my reputation already. Very nice of them to have bullets. It's 10 o'clock now, though. Where the hell are they? Assuming it happens. No, I'm guessing that I need to be foiled. I'm guessing I need to be foiled. Which makes sense, but then what else is my... Maybe it's fine. Maybe I don't need to speak to the governor until tomorrow, so we can just deal with the train. And, I don't know. I don't even know when bandits show up. Bandits might not show up until midnight? Alright, I'm about to sleep. For what, 2 hours? Power struggle ceased. Okay. I maybe didn't even need to sleep, but I was getting a little tired. Not a lot to do at 10 o'clock, though, if I'm right and the muggers show up at midnight. But if we can make it to midnight... Well, we still have that hard save. We can make it to midnight. The puppet show might update. I'm a little concerned that these are the people I have to help today. If you value their lives, find a way to fulfill your current goal until midnight. If you couldn't care less, let them do so, please. I mean, I did. Like, we have the emergency powers now. I guess, to be fair, the governor has enough men to stop me personally from leaving via train. He just didn't have enough powers to completely blockade the town from everybody. But he just posted 4 guys at the train station. I don't know how he found out, but I feel like I was purposely not saying I was going to make a run for it. But now with this variation, we can see if the two like storylines are at odds with each other, or if I can help the governor and then go tell Ava and Andrew that we're not leaving. Someone has compromised our plan. Maybe it was the bandits. Maybe they just took a payoff. Should have talked to Andrew. He was along the way.
I wonder what Harrispeck's inheritance is.
Hey, yeah, you weren't at the train station, were you? I fainted? Is it too late? No, you fucking blew it. You fucking blew it. When it begins, I'll have to cut my wrists. Yes, that will be for the better. Peter has an antique bath. We could heat some water up? Jesus Christ.
I'm having
Seems like if she cuts it quits, though, we get a free house. I want to go see Andrew. Do I want to go see Andrew? I have to actually step away to go to the bathroom, so I'm fairly confident time will freeze on the map, so I'll be back. Alright, what's the game plan here? We're really just waiting till midnight, aren't we? Because we have the two... I think the asterisks imply that I completed it, right? It's like our attempt to flee the town has failed. But then also... today's quest. Okay, so this is the main quest, and the asterisk I think means we won. So tomorrow the quarantine will begin in earnest, and then our side task for today was the escape, which was foiled. So those are the only events that I was aware of today, and those have played out. So I'm just going to busy myself until midnight, I suppose. Then we'll go to the puppet theater. Well, we could head towards the puppet theater, couldn't we? It's in the center of town. One hour to go until the play. I think we've succeeded for the day, but it's not really a lot to do right now. I'm hoping that as the play progresses, there's more, I don't know, banditos and shit for me to take, because money's a huge problem, food's a huge... really everything's a huge problem. The plague's just beginning. And I don't really have any lifelines. Oh! Think I dodged the knife that time. The fuck? This thing's a little janky on the aim. What the? Ammo is at a fucking premium here. $685. God damn, I gotta learn. I don't think I even want to use this gun, frankly. I'd sneak up on people with it, but I could also sneak up on people with a knife. That was a lot. That was a lot of ammo I just pissed away. I started with 15, I have 3. That's bad. That was what? I think I stealth killed the one guard. No, wait. I didn't stealth kill any guards on this run. I have no fucking bullets considering I have both revolvers. Probably want to sell one of the revolvers, maybe to Big Grief, but Big Grief implied that if I go inside his house, I'll either have to pay him or he'll get mad if I don't trade with him on that visit. I also wonder, because they don't carry money, I wonder if just I can give them things for nothing and that turns into rubles. So apparently 11 o'clock. Maybe guns are better for infected things, because yeah, that might be true, because regular just thugs like that, they have a knife, that's it. Like him. What the fuck? He's just mugging some guy. I'm on my way, townsperson. Hold fast! No! Oh, my fucking lifeblood, too, and they got him? Oh, he didn't even have anything. Maybe I should have just blasted him. The gun is definitely not good for that backpedal approach. It's interesting, quick save so quick, but it struggles to quick load. I think it's the combat side that I'm coming, fella! Holy Christ, he went down quick. No, you don't. Stop! Plague police! I think it's that when he puts his arms up, he actually takes less damage even though it's a fucking gun. Is he blocking because I'm pointing the gun at him? Yes, I am. There. It's called psychological warfare. That guy's dead. Oh my god. I didn't kill him though. Sad thing is not only did he kill him, he bent down and took whatever he had, either for show or literally, and then he only had the $300. That gave me something to do for a few minutes. I think that was only the one shot. Oh wait, is the gun loaded in this 3? 14. Oof. That one revolver's on its last legs already. I really don't want to get hurt. Is there another one? Now this guy, I want to use the knife. So we'll swing around on him. My god. Bandit heaven. Is there a reason? Like, I can appreciate the fact that he's a mugger and I'm a doctor, but the knife seems worse than the scalpel. Maybe it's got to be in the head, because I always try to get him in, like, the back. Okay, I got him, but that hurt like hell, again. I don't know, we'll try. I do always seem to take a hit when I fight thugs. Oh, you weren't a mugger at all. You're just a drunk man. Son of a... Oh, that's the guy that was going to get me. That's better. If I just grab some morphine and go to bed. How's it not midnight yet? There we go. No, it's only 11. It's 11 p.m. I forget how clocks work. But now I can't really do any Batman shit, because the next knife is going to drop me. Oh, hang on. I really shouldn't, but I could do this. Ugh. That's not saving my life. Just dead men on the street. I think that's just a drunk. The mugger kind of hides the knife. He does have a bandage. He wants 5 for bandages. My fucking god, my man. Good lord. So yeah, for now it's just night that's dangerous, but I do think even the daytime will be a problem once the plague starts taking off. I mean, the Jesus. Goddamn brigands. Doctor! Why? Yeah, fucking, because that's how that should have gone down. I don't think it goes right where the crosshair is. And I need to double check my controls, because I'm guessing I don't aim it. Very, very weird. I mean, I can see why they don't load most of the level. I can see why you're not supposed to be good at fights, because it's a game about, you know, never having enough items, but attack, alternate attack is right mouse button, which is not true. Well, not for the... Maybe the rifle aims, the revolver doesn't. Anyway. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go with the knife. Just try to dodge that first swing. I think there is a way to kill a bandit without getting hurt, it's just very difficult. We just did it. Batman, you've done it again. Well, technically I think it was Batman's father was a doctor. And the knife scares people, so put it away. But there you go. We can kill a bandit without well, hang on. There's two things going on here. Nope, never. 76 durability. The knife was at 100. I think we killed like 2 bandits with it. Things break really fucking fast, but I can kill a lot of bandits with one knife, especially if another bandit drops his knife for me. It's a shame that those ones didn't. Wait, was that bandit on bandit action? Nope, sorry, it's just the drunk again. I always mistake the thirsty drunks for bandits. I don't know how. But I do. Still not midnight, man. Just when I need to do stuff, it feels like the day gets away from me, but I want to just waste a little bit of time. We're gonna lose all that money to a food shop. I am starving. It takes so long to replay a day, so I gotta really avoid doing that, but if I were to go back, which I won't. Oh. See, he's hiding the one hand. That's a bandit. I would go back and try to hoard food on the first day. If not for the money, then for my own nutritional sustenance. Is he gonna kill that guy, or is he gonna kill me? I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm coming, homie! I just saved your life, my man. And what a life. Thanks for the assistance. Little non-consensual surgery never hurt anybody. Well, except that thug, but... well. It's for the best. Just want to watch this goddamn puppet show. Fortunately, there's just a goddamn doctor's office out front. I was hoping for a foodnasium. A meat shop, if you will.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
We did it.
The rulers had to accept something was wrong. The terrifying discoveries have convinced them. One of them managed to curb the family feud.
Bad news. The governor will abuse his power, and the rest won't let him get away with this. Nothing's changed.
The town was placed in quarantine. From now on, the infected districts will be locked down, and no one will be able to leave until the situation is resolved.
Well, it won't be. They won't figure it out.
Another weird one. Hello.
My condolences to the new governor.
I'm just doing the rounds. Okay. Fuck you. Alright. First order of business, I'm a hungry, hungry hippo. Oh, I only have 4,800. I gotta find some meat. Which will unfortunately be almost all my money. Oh! We stand a chance from the front. Fuck! Nicked myself a little bit. But not a lot. I'll live with that. I'm getting the hang of it, especially with this bandit knife. I think we will. There's another one. Maybe this is just like your punishment, like you're not supposed to go out after midnight, really. It's actually a lot easier to dodge that knife throw when he's at range. That's not worth it. I was hoping that I could make him like run into it, but I think I want him to be like right in my face doing that double slash and we can capitalize on the opening. See, he twirls it. And then the fun begins. Fish something out. Huh. Ah, you got me. I'll take that. I can really only take one more lick tonight. And then I'll need to, you know, take some of my Russian drinking potion and go to sleep. Which isn't vodka, by the way. I do have real medicine. Whoa! He killed the guy that would have had bandages for me. You know what we call that? Free shit. I'm a doctor. Ah. A meat shopping. Don't want to spook him. But on the topic, I want to spook him. I was hoping I could get a discount if I killed him, or... Well, 5-finger discount if I killed him. Hello, what does food cost today? Uh-oh. Not only is it expensive, he's running out of it. Should be safe though, right? Yeah. Canned vegetables, maybe some baby onion bulbs. Pickled, perhaps? Well, they must be if it's jarred. You know, I don't think I've had pickled onions. I've had pickled turnip. which is very good. What am I going to be doing at this hour? Well, the day's rolled over, so I need to figure out what to do, don't I? I don't think there's a plague update until sunrise, but I think I can begin my day's tasks at midnight. So I want to look for... Is this a new townsperson? It is. It's the guy from the bar. I'm sick. I'm in agony. My head seems to be filled with lead. My insides burn. Could you please donate a couple coins for me to cure myself and my family? I'll repay you. I'll spread the word of your untold magnanimity. Tell me about the cemetery? Why do you ask? Call of duty. And then it may be of interest to you that the local burial culture is extremely primitive. The late caretaker of the cemetery was a local, too. He encouraged the backwards practices of illiterate herdsmen. The dead are still being buried carelessly? The bodies aren't always interred. The locals believe the earth to be their foremother. Only a select few get buried into the ground. The rest have to do without. Some are buried deeper, while others lie much closer to the surface. What do they do with the ones that aren't interred? The kin doesn't show anyone what they do to their dead. I never belonged to the kin anyway. The termitery is perforated with holes. They drag the body inside, and in a day they pull out a leather parcel and pay their respects to the dead. Don't the local authorities care at all? The kin governs itself. Big Vlad doesn't bother them as long as they keep generating profit. They're on their own, so what? They break no laws, so they're allowed to do whatever they want at home. They're a constitution unto themselves. They follow their ancestors' rights. That's quite barbaric. Speaking of, time to engage in a little skill diggery of my own. Good opener. Need that double swing. That's the money maker. Literally, because he'll die. Yeah, you got me. Some gallery dues. And I'm continuing on. Whose house is this? Yulia. Didn't I visit Yulia? Yeah, she's the military engineer. Oh well. The pump is run dry. And I don't need to give him money because my reputation's in good standing, but I might start robbing people, and then I'll need to tidy up my reputation so the town still likes me. Because we don't want the guards to be angry at us. Oh man. Didn't get a lot done today, because I insisted on repeating the second day several times. But I think we're approaching the beginning of the third day. Well, I mean, we obviously fucking are. We all know how clocks work. I believe we're approaching the third day. No shit. But I'm a little curious what's going to await us at dawn. There should be a lot more infected. Ah, some resilient ankle boots. Short boots, the material is a good repellent. Protect the feet and ankles from contact with infected surfaces. Provide no protection against blows and rat bites. Rat bites? I am buying these because I don't have boots on, and with the plague starting to take off, I want to make sure it doesn't touch me. These are 45. These are 180. I'll sell the shittier gun, because, oh wow, you really don't lose that much value. These others are mostly for trading with children. Alright. So we have the boots, which we'll generally want to just put on when we go into plague-infested areas. But we've got boots and gloves, so we can walk on stuff and we can touch stuff. And then, yeah, I think the trick will be not to fight in those so they don't deteriorate as quickly. Otherwise, we'll need to find a housewife to mend them. And that's another thing trying to take our money from us. Let's go see the governor, see if he has a plan. I think that's his house right there, actually. I think all the elders live along the river. Yeah, they all have riverside property. There's another mugger. Now, we do want him to see us, don't we? Yoo-hoo! Oh, I fucking ran into the railing. Oh my god. I guess I got spoiled fighting in the park downtown. All the room in the world to navigate. Actually, man, what am I gonna do if I get fucking caught in a house against these guys? I would want to say that's what the gun's for, but... He got me right in the fucking ear. Because the knife throw really hurts, by the way. If you remember the very first bandit we fought, it's like, you can't let that one hit you. Which is interesting, because it's not... I mean, you can dodge it. It's not the easiest thing in the world to dodge, but you can. But it's stronger than his regular attack. It was kind of forced my hand here. I gotta go for a backstab. It's a little too close. Come on, do something. Oh! Ow! The reach is a little nonsensical. There we go. See, I'm not appreciating the range, because he can clearly nick me a little bit bigger than the blade, but I kind of walk right in and jab it into his mesh. Get the model. And, I mean, I also should maybe not be fighting bandits. Save scumming my health like this, but here we are. Actually, you know what? If I don't backstab him, we want the scalpel. I think if I get close enough, he'll not. There we go. No. Because that's not enough health to fight another bandit. It looks like, yeah, it's like maybe the neck, I think. I don't know if it's directional damage or, sorry, positional damage or whatever. Because if I get him like in the throat or the forehead, it looks like the scalpel gets him in pretty short order, but there might also be like crits going on or something, or it's just pure happenstance. No! Ah, I didn't think he was going to throw that dagger at that range. Yeah, just gotta give him a little smiley face on his face with the scalpel, and he should go down pretty quick. But the hard part's getting to that part of the fight, not let him have a free stab or toss. Yeah, the block definitely seems to reduce the damage. No, fuck you. I seem to have different animations. I seem to have like a Morrowind thing going on with what I'm doing. You know, it's getting close to time to wrap up. We're mostly just, well, I would like to get to morning, and that's not going to happen if I just keep fighting the same fucking guy. Side to side. Whoops. There we go. Another knife. I think I've killed more people than the plague at this point. I think this town is representative of a much larger city, so I think a lot of people are actually going to die from the plague. Might even hit the thousands. Because I think we're already at a couple dozen. this morning. Man, I always find myself at this food merchant. I guess because he's the one who lives near the governor. Hello. Some smoked meat. $8.25. Is that cheaper? It was cooked a month ago, so it's like this predates the plague. That's why the smoked meat is so good. And I don't need multiple daggers, so I'll sell... Oh, shit. I had a really bad one. Well, that's no good. Maybe that's why I couldn't kill that guy. Maybe I was fighting him with a 0% dagger. Well, no, that's not... I want... Huh. What the fuck? Because I definitely had a dagger that was like 76%. I feel that it... Ooh. What is this? Ah. Is the plague here? The infected areas are strictly off limits. Keep out. I've been granted emergency powers. You must have been informed by the governor. I'm Bachelor Dankovsky. Yes, sir, we were. I apologize. Better safe than sorry. Come through. But keep in mind, they're all crazed, mad, and insane in there. Possessed. If they attack you, go ahead and run anywhere, but don't kill them. We'll have to intervene and beat you within an inch of your life. They're innocent and in pain. So they're going to attack me, but not you? Well, you as Doc. We patrol people have nothing to offer them but a good old blow to the head, and we don't let them out. They tried to escape, there's no denying that, they did. We taught them a lesson, though, and we're protected, too, thanks to you. Protected? Yes, sir. They've distributed them pills among us, told 'twas on your orders. Told us they're very much a good remedy to invigorate the body, but bad for the heart. And they make it so that your blood doesn't curdle no more, but rather fills them veins, making them bursty and less shabby. Am I saying it right? Cardiovascular diseases, yeah, don't take those. And I'm guessing that's what the boots are for. So we'll quick save it here, and presumably my infection will go up if I touch this. And then apparently I can't kill anybody we come across. Plague Finder's not very fucking handy in the middle of the night, I'll tell you that. Now, I wonder if the governor's trapped in his home.
I will restore the order here, rest assured.
Where's the hospital? Well, Gimski's in charge of this matter. He's agreed to provide funds and manpower. Talk to him. Burials? Who's assumed responsibility for burying the deceased? The volunteers don't see a danger there for now. The townspeople are coping on their own. Why does this interest you? I need tissue samples from someone who's died of the sand fever. So I'll have to find somebody. Perform my own autopsy. I don't have a quest for today. Well, presumably someone will die in the last hospital.
Is there really no way to cure the disease?
Infection is spread. What makes you say that? The disease is spreading quickly. The neighboring district is almost entirely steeped in infection by now, and even though the powers that be have informed me that help is on the way, I doubt they're aware of the rate of spread. But let's not lose hope. What are you working on now? I intend to start studying the pathologic culture now, which is why I'd like to ask for your help. What kind of help can I offer you? I need equipment. I found out by chance that Isidor's laboratory was ransacked during the recent riots. I'd be grateful if you found the perpetrators and confiscated what they looted. When did I find out about this? I've heard that. They're already being investigated. However, I would not call Barak's dwelling a laboratory. It was more of a workshop. There weren't many valuables there. Still, I'll let you know when the stolen items are recovered. Thank you. I do have a microscope back in my room, if we can find a culture of the virus. Yuck. Didn't get any on me, I hope. I really hope. Because I think it... Either it builds up when I touch stuff and I get the plague after it's filled, or the second I touch something it starts to slowly fill up until I have the plague. But it looks like if I'm determined to go rummaging around for shit, I would do it in the Earth District. And at my current health level, I am not in a rush to do that. Old Gimski's house is the next bridge. I guess these guys didn't need to show up on the first 2 days because I couldn't really damage my reputation, but now I might be injuring plague victims and robbing people. We need a task, and then I should probably go make sure Ava didn't kill herself, even though she might have. Now Peter is tied to my fate today. Interesting. You're in charge of the hospital? We're already busy starting it. Do you want to know more? Is that the only reason why you came? You're the person that keeps the native population check. Most of your workers are from the steppe? Let me put it this way. I have a certain influence on them. Yet the only thing in charge of the kin is the kin itself. Keeping it in check is no easier than managing a community of silkworms or termites. So the foreman of the abattoir knows how to do it to a certain extent, but why do you ask? I need to work with dead bodies, and I haven't been provided a place to keep my research uninterrupted. I need to find a way out. I need to find out a way to deal with this issue. The dead bodies are already being worked with. The person who's doing it will be eager to share the results with you. Look for him in the disease hotbeds. Most likely he's already gone there. Who is it? He stands out from the crowd, my friend. You'll know him at once. He's quiet, unlike the others, and has a steppe phenotype. There's a deep wrinkle on his forehead. He'll wear protective garments. I bet they'll be stained with blood. Okay. And we saw the steppe guy in the basement. They look a little different from the townspeople. The only lament is that it doesn't say on the map which district is fucked up for the day. So we have to remember. Yeah. I could see what Andrea's up to, and Peter, although Peter is a little bit deep. He's literally inside the infected district, so it's a bit of a risky stroll.
What?
If you care for your body so much, how come there's so many murderers roaming the streets? Am I not supposed to hurt them too? Oh, those bastards deserve to be exterminated. No one will punish you for killing a criminal. An official decree was just announced by Sabarov's men. Are you going to get your hands dirty too? Why not? Muggers and killers hold nothing sacred, so they're exempt from sacred laws and traditions. They pulled their knives first. You're free to disembowel them, tear their arms off, and perforate them to your heart's content. Jesus.
My condolences to the new governor.
What is this? Is she the Angel of Thunderstorm? That was another one also called Angel. Do you think Anne is a singer? No one's ever heard her sing, because she's not a singer at all. She's hiding from the powers that be here, and any noise scares her shitless. What was her crime? She claims to be a political case, but really look at her. Does she look like she belongs to the underground? She has nothing to do with the February revolt. Although, where there's smoke, there's fire. I think the sweet girl used to serve as a cover for the Ace of Diamonds caravan. And if my guess is right, I wonder what position was. We're all monsters here, see? Town of Freaks? Ace of Diamonds. There's a play about it. The Theater of Death? Right, the caravan. Don't you remember? The kidnapping story? The accusation of thimble riggers? Have you forgotten that orgy in the capital? They started killing street performers on sight. Our own Mark Immortel ended up on the run. Who is he? He's the director of our theater, a genius puppet master. He also directs masks. You should take a look. It's in the Marrow on Spinny Yarn Square. Tell me about the theater? He's dug out some ritual masks of an ancient step call. Now he's having fun with them, and with himself. Claims that the local mimes can tell the future. As for me, I think he's making fun of the mistresses, and by extension of us all, a motley buffoon. I think I've seen this kind of mask somewhere. What do you have for me today? Has the morphine gone down in price? I think it has. I want a still expensive. Maybe a little emergency jewelry. Didn't I have a spare knife? I guess not. Got a single bottle of morphine. It might be I might need it to save my own life, but I think I can mostly just sleep with Maradron. The morphine is probably for killing off plague victims. Ease their suffering, because I'm a good doctor. Yes, there may very well be a man from the steppe in here. Oh, shit! The splotches on the wall means the house is infected. That also might mean there's treasure to be found. Alright. Gloves on, boots on. Looking for treasure. There's probably no treasure because the place has been... Ah! Don't breathe in! I breathed in a little bit. Oh boy. Oh god, you're still here. Ugh. Do I have any infection buildup? A tiny, tiny, tiny bit. But I got no treasure, so this was a terrible idea. A single lockpick, so... Sorry. This is, I guess, a learning expedition. We're trying to figure out what things we'll allowed to interact with. Tipped over wardrobes. The furniture. Oh, God. I guess that's why they call it the Sand Plague. The immunity generally seems to be protecting me from it, so if I keep my immunity stat high, that's like a shield. That being said, this place was really not worth it. I wonder if I also draped the sheet over me, although it said it was single use. Maybe I just wear it while I go to a house. Going into the infected house seems like a very dangerous endeavor. Hello. Anything I can do for you? Nope. Just don't go crazy, please. Looks like every single house is a fucking... that guy's walking a little weird. Yep. Alright, and then presumably I should get in trouble for killing him. Ooh. Yep, crying babies is bad. What do you got there? An empty syringe. Yeah, don't go in that. Huh. I have no immunity after that, but that's because I let that guy burp on me. We're learning so much with the power of F8. Guess we didn't go see Eva, did we?
We easily forget those faults, old boy, which are known only to ourselves. True, so true.
Do you know how Katerina sleeps? There's an ancient skin of a steppe rock stretched over the floor at the Rod's cellar. The bed head is indeed a head, a huge mummified head hanging to the floor, its horns scratching the walls. This is where Sabarava slugs, while rats scurry across the skin like a living carpet. Do you think this is funny? I'm not joking. Perhaps I painted too colorful a picture, but I'm just trying to convey the general gist. Rats are whispering lies in her ear. In days of yore, women used to couple with bulls to extort mysteries of the future from them. But humankind is growing smaller and pettier. It's all surrogate. Is that your way of caring for humankind? Oh, it's not like I care all that much, but it hurts. The world that until recently was sucking on the steppes' vapors, nurtured with its humors, is lost now, and that loss is cutting at my heart with a knife. It was still alive a mere couple of years ago. I've witnessed the agony of its grandeur. The wheel of history has already crushed many things that were worth saving. Are we...
Have you heard, old boy? Vlad's
Do you like
henchmen
Ava?
have found the runaways' hideout. They've been sent back to the termitary.
I do. I don't think she's lecherous. I love that she's eager to unclothe her loins at any opportune moment. Never ashamed of her nudity in the slightest. She may seem lewd, but that's just her personality trait. Eva's overflowing with unrequited love. She fell in love with my creation when it was merely a design. The tower across the river? Yes. Deserves admiration and respect. The creations of my haggard mind bewilder people. Sometimes they even inspire awe, but never love. Even the children, who can't live without it at all, who spend their days being there and playing there, and in truth even the children can't stand it. It's unwieldy and ill-suited for life. To fall in love with it, you have to have a vivid imagination and a huge heart. Eva qualifies, I take it, undoubtedly. She could have become the soul of my creation, but for some reason she hasn't. Any idea why? I'll tell you if I find out.
Bad Twirin makes your head wooden. Good.
Tell me about Maria Kana. She's the star. Maria's flawless. They say she lacks internal self-control, that she can go to any length. That's also a lie. Her self-control is staggering. It's just that she loves her mother too much. She tries to imitate Nina's style. Is that a bad thing? It doesn't matter. Whatever Maria does, she deserves to have any sin absolved, only for the sheer fact that she begets true magic. And if the price of it are her insane escapades, so be it. We'll make do. Okay.
We easily
Victor
forget...
Kane? If I asked them the question, they stopped fucking talking right away. Victor was the only person that Nina used to obey, not out of fear, but having recognized his superiority. She used to obey Simon and Georgie as well, but she followed their words like any person when commanded by an elder. It was merely her way to pay tribute to their family's strict traditions. And yet she rendered complete obedience to Victor, even though he never asked for it. What's your point? Exactly. It's mysterious. How did he manage to bring this demon to his heel, and why did he allow her absolute freedom of choice? Basically, Victor's hiding something. I think he's waiting for Georgie to make an unpopular move to finally show his real face. Okay.
Have you heard, old boy? Vlad's
Stop
henchmen...
drinking. Vlad's henchmen have found the runaway, but I asked the lady at the hospice to take care of him. Well, presumably she fucking blew it. She was gonna... well, fucking Christ. She's gonna ask me for a favor anyways. Maybe I should have tried to kill that guy now that I know how to fight. I'm not sick, am I? Actually, in the infected zone, maybe the shop's abandoned. Nope. A venture capitalist. What is this? An antibiotic that kills microbes in the organism and suppresses their growth. Neomycinium slightly decreases the number of harmful microorganisms, but does not slow down the rate of infection. Unable to destroy the disease, but can have the level of infection. Slightly harmful to health. It won't cure me, but it might reduce my infection. The medicine seems to be reasonably priced still. Now, I can't go near those burp guys. Can I just go into any old house? Take the morphine? That cheered everybody up. But otherwise was quite foolish of me to do. Sounds like there's an angry man in here. He's got sand madness. And there's the literal sand madness. Don't breathe in! Just another sick person. I don't have time for that. Could you guys hang up less fucking rags covered in plague? My god. So I'm guessing if I have lockpicks, I can rob people that actually have shit, because these plague houses are just fucking barren. I think there's no reason to go in here except to boost up my reputation with drugs. Some 16 gauge. A pooping bucket. I have my own bucket. I'm a doctor. Alright, well. We learn not to really waste our time with plague houses, unless our reputation's in the shitter. I mean, when would I hurt my reputation? I suppose if a plague victim's like blocking the street, I might have to put him down, hope a guard doesn't see. And then I would go fix my reputation by curing people or, bribing drunks. Actually, I don't think he's drunk. I think he's sick, isn't he? Hey man, nobody's safe. It's the whole fucking district. Well, sorry, the merchants are safe. Capitalism, finds a way. Probably I don't want to drink water from the plague sector. Nope, you're sick. Oh! The guard just beat that person to death. Oh, because they have the plague. They're just not allowed to leave. Oh, it got me. I thought I was out. What is he guarding? Ah. I'm gonna drink a little bit. Makes my head wooden. That's good. Maybe I'm curious if this game makes more sense in Russian. Ooh. Way too much plague, by the way. I think just nighttime in Plague Town is not a good idea. I think I should keep my nighttime adventures restricted to bandit bashing. Mugger maiming? Thug thwomping? I want to barter. Hey. Ho. That's a lot. It's unfortunate that he only wants razors. But I really needed that meat. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. It should be just Earth. Actually, Earth might include all of this. Pretty much everything next to the abattoir. But if we can get back to like the puppet theater, that should be just bandits. But I think I need to get my health back, so we'll rest until morning. We'll see how the plague stats have played out. And I do have to figure out what my goals are for today. We haven't accomplished that. They alluded to the fact that there's a man investigating the plague in the infected district, which seems to be just Earth, but I couldn't find him. At least not in the darkness. And I think I'm quite exhausted. This exhaustion bar is almost full. There's a lot of people out now. I know the people and the muggers are out at the same time, but there's a lot of people out now. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I can sleep for 6 hours. It'll be like 10 or 11 by the time I get home and have a nap. There's maybe a chance that I was supposed to talk to Vlad a little more. Yeah, I think it's done. I think the muggers are gone. It's like just like 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. or something. It's a weird time that the townspeople reclaim their town at 3 a.m. Oh! There's one now. Oh, he was waiting. So guards will, I don't know, confiscate the razors in exchange for food. Kids, I think... I'm actually not sure if kids take fighting razors. They'll take shaving razors. But my bandit days are over. Look at that health bar. Let's get home, get that sun up. One thing to be wary of tomorrow is it's going to be a pretty late start considering we don't have any clues on what to do. Because, well, actually, yesterday our other task began before morning, but maybe our today's quest won't reveal itself until sunrise, maybe. Oh, Christ. I have to kill this guy flawlessly. Well, that'll be a lot easier now. I just saved your life. I guess I did the razor out. Everything's fine, ma'am. I'm a doctor. Check these garbage cans for doctor stuff now. I might die here, actually. My health seems to be going down. Exhaustion, maybe? which is bad. I think water deals with exhaustion. Nope, water actually makes me more exhausted. Take the drug prematurely. I'm only like 10 minutes away from bed. Or maybe I got a little too carried away fighting bandits and I'm gonna die here. Also, actually, the drug might make me exhausted too. Actually, no, I bet you that my exhaustion is full and that's why my health is going. Because, yeah, when a stat is on screen, it's changing in real time or whatever. Alright. Hit the proverbial hay and the literal hay. Yeah, it's gonna be about 10 a.m. Oh, not as much health as I'd like from the Miradorm, but better than no health. That'll really bottomed out our exhaustion too. Okay. 34 people died, 10 have gone missing. There's 102 total dead, 42 total infected. The third day is upon us. Day 3, in which the Bachelor is offered to hunt the elusive enemy and evaluate the chances of necrosis. So this is where we need to find a guy. Did you kill yourself? Oh, you're all talk, are you?
Yes.
Is there something I could do for you? Right now, my only desire is to light up candles, wash the soot of the day off, wrap myself in a bedsheet, and get drunk. So my mind goes blank. Will you get us a bottle of Twirn? Oh, what? You want to get drunk together? Of course. If it's actually 70% strong, it's an efficient preventative measure. Well, it's a new day, which means it's time for a new save. But it's also time to stop. It seems we weren't able to escape the city, even though I had a strong feeling we couldn't, but I was curious if that would have been like a bad, short playthrough ending we could have seen, but it seems like I either die or we're going to see through the whole 12 days of the plague here. And then today, day 3. We're finished for today, but day 3 it seems like we'll need to perform an autopsy on an actual plague victim. Or just a tissue sample from someone that's infected but not dead. So we can begin investigating a cure or, realizing how dangerously magical all this shit is, but I will see you next time when we try to take care of the next part of Pathologic, and I believe we'll also need to focus on some food. Money's a little under control because I'm getting okay at fighting bandits, but I'm mostly concerned about looting plague houses. It seems incredibly dangerous because I don't want to build up my infection at all. But thanks for coming out to watch, and I'll see you next time with more.